Good morning, UseOfFloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning my guest is Mark Hutto, the CEO of Certified Finishes and the president of the Fuse Commercial Flooring Alliance. Mark, how you doing?
Great, Kemp. Happy to be with you this morning.
Good to talk to you. I know I've caught you down in Orlando. You've got 3 offices as a commercial flooring contractor. Your Atlanta headquarters, you got an office in North Charleston, and you got an office in Orlando, right?
Yes, sir. That is the case. Not a bad place to be when it comes to a little vacation and work.
Yeah, you got your family down there. That's good to hear. First, a little more background on you. You're a graduate of Georgia Tech, went from there right in with Shaw Industries, and then over to Blue Ridge. And then in 2004, you decided to get in the commercial contracting business. Is that right?
Yeah, that sure is. Lucky to have a lot of great mentors in this business, starting out from Georgia Tech. Just really blessed to learn the business from both sides. Had a chance to go downstream in '04 and had to look back. So 18 years on the dealer side of the business.
Tell us a little bit about Certified Finishes. What are some of the sectors you focus on?
Yeah, Kemp, historically, when we started the business, we were mostly focused in the corporate rehab business in Atlanta. It's kind of how we've evolved from there into all facets of the commercial sector today. Obviously, per location, specify in a couple different areas, obviously. And down here in Florida, hospitality is a big part of our business, and healthcare. Same in Charleston, higher ed as well. In Atlanta, we kind of gravitate around in all sectors with our customers.
Yeah, I noticed looking at your website, it looked like you did a crown room in Atlanta, the F terminal.
Oh, yeah. Aviation is a good, steady part of our business. We've been doing that for over 10 years in the Atlanta market.
Okay. And how's business been in the last year?
You know, it's interesting, Kemp. We're seeing a huge, like everybody, growth in our backlog. I think we still have a little COVID lag, we did in the first quarter anyway, of actually getting work done. In all our warehouses in every location, we're completely full of product, which due to the whole situation with escalation in pricing, we've brought tons of material in to service our work over the next 8 to 10 months. We are seeing a release in that, which is good. So, our material billings were way up first quarter, but actually on performing the work, it looks like the next 12 months are going to be at all-time peak for our company.
All-time peak. Okay, so that was my next question, is whether or not you thought 22 was going to be better than 19 for you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. From a billing standpoint, we're going to see at least a 30% increase. We were basically certified was flat through 20 and 21. We're going to exceed our 19 numbers, which, is a lot of work. That was obviously a banner year for us, as many others as well.
That's good. All right. So let's switch to the Fuse hat. You're the president of the Fuse Commercial Flooring Alliance, and you've been president for, has it been 3 years?
It's been 2.
Okay, 2 years. How's the membership doing with Fuse?
I tell you, it is really going strong. Our group really came together like I've never seen before during the pandemic and rallied around each other and really survived together in many facets. And I know you talked to Mr. Gordon about that, but it really brought a togetherness that we really are all using to better our businesses. A lot of new members on board, a lot more in the queue that we're talking to now.
All right. One of the big news items with Fuse has been this decision by Shaw Commercial to join the group, because they, historically have been independent. So how's the integration of them as a vendor partner going?
Yeah, we've been at it basically a month. So our initial process has just really been to get everybody to know each other. They're obviously a big outfit. We're honored as a group that they see value in joining a network. I think it's the first time they've done that ever, maybe. So they have really, them seeing the role of the flooring contractor expand, especially over the last 4 or 5 years. Again, we're honored that they wanted to join, but right now we're still in the initial setup phase of it.
Yeah, it kind of does validate in the eyes of Shaw that they must feel that the commercial contractor can influence what products installed. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think jobs in general have gotten more and more complicated. So I think partnership is really what, again, you will remember from the Fuse conference, we really talked about that a lot. partnering to make sure the jobs are put down right, testing new products, just being more on the front end of it from a labor standpoint, I think, combined with, again, our position in the market as a floor covering dealer has led us to where we are today with that.
Well, I know NeoCon's less than 2 weeks away. What are your plans for NeoCon?
Again, Mr. Gordon does a great job leading our group, so we kind of kill two birds with one stone there. We always have a live board meeting every year at NeoCon. We'll do that on Sunday, and then we'll meet with our key suppliers Monday and Tuesday just to kind of get up to speed with where they're at on products and our plan for the remaining part of the year.
Yeah, that's where new products are introduced. So it makes sense that you go up there. So I was going to ask you how you work the show. Y'all walk around together as a group?
We sure do, and we'll have a lot of stuff already pre-planned. And again, it's kind of the board's mission at that point to take everything we learn back out to the membership. We'll get to spend some good quality time with our partners.
Mm-hmm. So as far as your term as president, you got the rest of this year? Is that the way the schedule runs?
I do. We have elections every year, so we're constantly rotating members on and off the board. So that's where that stands today.
All right. Okay, Mark. Thanks for the updates. Good to talk to you. Again, been talking to Mark Hutto, the CEO of Certified Finishes and the president of the Fuse Commercial Flooring Alliance, and you've been listening to Kemp R and FloorDaily.net.